時間走れませんから。この服を着ると蘇ってくる。戦闘で風を切るあの感覚。短距離のコツを大気に聞いたらエンジョイスピリッツですって何もわからない。寝る前に目をつむると今まで走ってきた景色が蘇ってくるんです。クキタルにもらったお守り、どうしたらいいの？あんなに大きな金色の鯛を飾る場所なんて。トレーナーさんが私の走りを信じてくださるなら、私も自信を持ってこの走りを貫けます。この服を着ると蘇ってくる。戦闘で風を切るあの感覚。都会は建物だらけ。たまには子供の頃みたいに何もない原っぱを走りたいな。クキタルにもらったお守り、どうしたらいいの？あんなに大きな金色の鯛を飾る場所なんて。どうしましょう。勝負服を着るとすぐにでも走り出したくなってしまって。短距離のコツを大気に聞いたらエンジョイスピリッツですって何もわからない。寝る前に目をつむると今まで走ってきた景色が蘇ってくるんです。
Hello? Hello, 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 hello? Can you all hear me? Yes, no, yes, yes, no, maybe, yes, hello, welcome in. Welcome to the Galaxy Mansion Guerrilla Stream version. Because why? Because Vampy is a bit drunk. Because Vampy is obsessed with UMAMUSUME. Because why not? Okay? So this is kind of like the first YouTube partner stream. At the same time, I don't know if I want to count this as the first YouTube partner stream. Like, it's nothing too grand, nothing celebration, nothing like that. It's just me having fun with UMAMUSUME. See, look, that thing, I believe they've got... Your ears are cute, exactly. Oh my gosh, somebody noticed my ears. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, it's the same Uma ears. So I showed this to a friend of mine, to that VTuber friend of mine who played UMAMUSUME. He was very proud of me. At the same time, he was like, can you make the ears wider to like one side to the left and the other side to a little bit to the right? Okay, make it wider. It doesn't work. Okay, the asset doesn't work that way. So if I want to make it wider, it has to be bigger. And the problem is that when I make it wider and when I make it bigger, I look like a bunny. I don't look like a horse anymore. So that's a big fucking question. Do I want to be a bunny? Do I want to be a horse? I've decided that I want to be a horse when playing a horse game. Poppy is as adorable as ever. Thank you, Shadow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Galaxy Mansion. How are you? How are you throughout the week? And how are you throughout this weekend? My weekend's been full of UMAMUSUME. Well, my weekdays are full of UMAMUSUME. Then I kind of rolled over to weekend. I did a little bit of sports. I tried Pilates for a time, like the first time ever. And then here I am, back to my wine, back to my comfort zone, aka gaming. Of course, Vamp is gaming, as usual. The event had ended, okay, and I've went and won a couple of races in terms of the game, right? But I know that they actually updated the game with new girl. This girl with the glasses, okay? This one's new. I am pretty sure she is new. And I have saved up a couple of money so that we can scout. Alright? How is Vampy? Vampy is pretty good, okay? A little bit tipsy, but it's good. Sip redeem, thank you. I do have my red wine. It is this fucking finally. I haven't drank wine for quite some time now. And now that I opened a bottle of wine around, I think Thursday, and I went, you know what? Fuck it. I do have to finish this bottle. So that's why I put. This is my second, third? Was it fourth? I can't remember. I think it's second. I'm being responsible. Okay, second glass. Second full glass. You know how in restaurants they typically pour the wine to kind of like half full or even a quarter full? That's like one serving of wine, but I went a little overboard when I poured the wine. So yes, here I am. Let's go. Let's scout and then play the game. I kind of want to focus on Daiwa Scarlet. At the same time, I kind of don't want to focus on just her. So while I have the money, we will pull. I am gonna pull. Should I close my eyes and think that, oh, the luck will get me there, the luck will get me there, and the luck will get me there? Maybe I just don't need to think about. Like, what I've realized from playing this game is that the moment you read more, the moment you have to care too much about these things, you just don't get good stuff. Oh, look at that. We've got Innocent Suzuka. Riera, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Case, welcome in. I'm a little bit drunk. Probably should put that somewhere. Okay, maybe let's put it this one. Right, there. Vopi is a little tipsy. Yes, exactly. Kiro, welcome in. Hug redeem. Oh my gosh, the hug redeem isn't even working. I did not set that up properly. Hang on. There we go. I don't know. I think it should work now. I think I just forgot to turn it on my OBS. Let's scout again. I'm not getting all that triple star, all that SSR kind of character. I'm a little bit annoyed by it, to be honest. I have missed too many Vampy streams, but now you are here. That's what matters, okay? That's what matters. Look at that. There's so many stuff. When I saw guaranteed, I actually have so many money that I can keep pulling, and it's a little bit odd, okay? It's a bit of an odd feeling. How are you today? Hello, Paka. Welcome in. Fit redeem is working now. That is awesome. Garlic attendance, Kiro. Garlic attendance, Shadow. Garlic attendance, Vader and Soldier. Welcome in. Enjoy as well, Garlic attendance. Welcome to the Garlic's Mansion. How are you? I am tipsy. I'm a bit drunk. I am. It's Porky's feet. It's always Porky's feet, Joe. Can I scout again? I kind of just goes ham on this, okay? I didn't get any SSR, which is annoying. I'm gonna blame my luck on that. You know what? I don't care anymore. We just have fun. It's funny because in this game, I have realized that it doesn't really matter whatever things that you're pulling, because I actually won, okay, with one of the characters, aka Haru Urara, and it just, I don't even need it. I don't even need all that good stuff. Drang Vampy, exactly. Like sometimes it's press the wrong thing. I wanted to level up my trainee. There we go. There we go. I've played this girl, El Condor Pasa. She's bad. Okay, she's bad. I was like, I don't even want to play her anymore. She's not even in my team. My team literally consists of Suzuka, and then Gold Ship, which is a very, very cute girly. Vodka, I have a question mark about her. I kind of want to change her, okay? Daiwa, absolute favorite, okay? And then Haru Rara and Bakushin. Okay, Akadi, welcome in, welcome in. And Lobaka, welcome into the Garlic's mansion. You have some star unlocks. Where? For her? For here? No, yeah, I did have some star unlocks. I did for Silent Suzuka. Of course. One and my true favorite. Gold ship is best ship. You know, I have question mark on that. Allanger and College Gamer on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, you saw that right. No, not for Suzuka. Where? Do I have to actually go crazy with the star unlock though? Shadow, the other Shadow. Warlink, my garlic queen Riera. Welcome in. Welcome to the Garlic's mansion. Finish my first career on her. Gold ship? Oh shit, hang on. I finished the career, but I couldn't won the Ura finale. Okay, that is very, very annoying. Maybe we'll start with Gold Ship and then finish up with Daiwa, because why not? Star unlocks improve starting stats, but if it's a character that I don't play, like for example Agnes, right? I don't even give a shit about her. I don't even play her. Does it matter though? I don't know which horse that has the star unlock for you. I can tell you that one of them is Agnes. Okay? Which I don't give a shit. And that's the only one that I need. Okay? Oh, my 2-year anniversary of meeting Vombi has just passed 2 weeks ago. Oh, welcome in, Shadow. I mean, welcome in. Welcome to the 2-year club. I mean, we're getting to my 3rd-year anniversary in about 2 weeks. So I am really bad. This year I'm really bad at it, okay? We got the YouTube partner, which is awesome, which is great. And I was thinking that maybe I'll just combine the celebration all together with the 3rd-year anniversary, aka in 2 weeks time. But I haven't really planned anything, which is bad. Which is really, really bad. I got carried swinging maestro from Super Creek. Who is Super Creek? See, I don't recall of this girl's name. King of Halo, who the heck? Nice nature, okay. Matikane Fukukitaru, there we go. Rie, go to archive. Let's try. Swear to God, I tried to archive on my phone. My birthday's next week. Oh my gosh, Shadow. When it's your birthday, come pop up and I can sing you happy birthday. Okay? Happy birthday to you. I don't know if this is a thing in English kind of culture, but in Indonesia, yeah, everyone says that if you sing the happy birthday before the actual birthday, it's bad luck. So I'm not gonna sing it for you right now, but I'm gonna sing it to you next week. Collect. It's 19 on the Saturday. Oh, I probably won't be able to sing it on the day, but we will probably collect my game. Why can't I collect in the game? What is happening with this game? Something's not right. Super Cracky is a 2-star. She's a motherly type. Let me see what kind of character that I have right now. The El Corner Pasa is something that I tried and I hate. Okay, and this girl as well. She's so moody. Mayano Top Gun. I was like, oh well, I've got her at 2 stars. I might as well play her. That's my thinking, right? And when I came in, I was like, why is her mood down again? Why is her mood awful? Why is her mood like she's just so moody. After every single training, her mood goes down. I was like, what the heck, bro? Like, come on, Mayano. Please don't do this to me. I'm finally awake to catch my wife's stream. Welcome in, Stitch. Welcome in. And Ear Trumpet. Huzzah, a YouTube stream. Yes. That's actually my first partner stream, and I'm just like chilling, a little bit drunk, and chilling, and a little bit drunk. Moody, just like a certain fanpage. A certain fanpage, not moody. I'm just tipsy. I'm not moody. I'm tipsy. There's a little bit of a difference. Okay, Mayano, hate. Thank you for the wine, Lopaka. And yes, Siprodim, hang on, let me drink the wine. Garlic's attendance, Stitch, Shadow, Akadi, Lopaka, and everyone else that haven't said welcome in. Okay, welcome to the Garlic's mansion. The game is broken. The game is broken indeed. I'll send you my UMA friend code later. Can we add across site, like, you know how Honkai Star Rail, they select the server for you, like Asian server or this server or North American server or that server, this server, that server. Does it matter in UMAMUSUME? Like, is there a server in UMAMUSUME? I just contributed to her getting more drunk, of course. We love it. We love getting drunk. I mean, what? I mean, we love it. Don't report me, guys. It's just vampy, you know? It's just I can't even out to select. This game is broken. Trollwine. Why is the Trollwine isn't working? Hang on, no, I saw the Trollwine happening, right? UMAMUSUME Global seem to be all in one server. Perfect. That's what we want to hear. Okay, that's what we want to hear. I know there's different region, but I'm not sure if it's locked. Well, I did mention to this game that my region is Australia. See, I don't know if it's locked. If it's not, good. If it's locked, then well, too bad. Gold ship. I actually played her a couple of rounds, and I couldn't went past. I think the fourth mission was a little bit hard for my gold ship. Maybe it was the starting thing that I couldn't get. But yes, we will see. We will see. Hunter! Otsu, welcome in. Welcome in. What does gold ship needs anyway? What does gold ship needs? Okay, I know I'm just kind of jumping into the game straight away, but because my only goal for today is to actually just game. I'm a bit drunk, okay? If you see me like talking a little bit weirdly, it's because I'm drunk. I failed my first gold ship career because I forgot to raise her stamina. She needs stamina, does she? I couldn't get past, I think, third or fourth or even fifth mission. And then she got like, what, 9 mission if I remember right? Swift! Welcome in! I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the horse girls. I mean what? To the horse girls. I'm not a vampire. I'm a horse girl for today. I am a horse girl. I am a what? I am a horse girls. Goldshi. I have heard and seen a lot of fun facts about Goldshi. Apparently she wants like the actual horse. There was one time they went into like an actual competition and she just trolled. It's up to the point that people who bet on her lost 12 billion yen. Like collectively across Japan. It's not like just one person, it's across the entire betting situation. And after that race, this freaking horse doesn't even want to look at the trainer. Literally like went sideways like this and like, I don't want to look at the trainer. No, it's not my fault. I definitely did not troll. That kind of vibe. So yes. You're a fool if you bet on a gold ship. You're a fool if you don't bet on gold ship. Gold ship. I don't know what she needs. Maybe stamina. Maybe a little bit more. I think gold ship longest race is 3,500 meters. Stamina and power. She is an end closer. She is an end closer? I kind of have been putting her on the pace chaser route. I might be wrong on this. Silas Suzuka lost a lot of money as well, really? But I'd bet you, if it's silent Suzuka, she would be like, oh, I'm really bad at this, and then being sappy about it, and then also at the same time she was like, I can make it better, I will train harder, that kind of personality. Vampire one day, Hoskill another. How's your career so far? I have played this game ever since Monday. Okay, Monday. I played this for about a week. And I have won 3 careers so far in Ura Finale. You'll be our next experiment! Welcome in, Kai! Welcome in! You were just chatting, what were you gaming? Zaid gacha! Is it gacha? Is it really a gacha? I have a question about this, okay? I don't know if this is a gacha, maybe it is not a gacha, maybe it is a gacha. I don't know. Win-win! Welcome in, experiment Vampy. I'm not a vampire anymore, you know, I'm a host girl. I have been subjected to some sort of experiment. Freaking garlic bread indeed. We're watching amazing digital circus, then horror shows. Like what kind of horror show? Wait a minute, what kind of horror shows? Like YouTube shorts? Yes and no, you get character by pulls, but you don't really level up the character. See, that's my only concern about this game. Like, well, technically you can level up the character, but it's a little bit harder. It's not, you know, it's not like Honkai Star Rail. YouTube shorts. The stream is lagging for me a little bit. Hang on, is my internet down? I hope not. But yeah, YouTube shorts are perfect. What? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in to the Garlic's Mansion. Vampire is a little bit drunk at the moment. She had, well. Do you want an honest answer on how many ones have I drunk? Or do you want a very wise and responsible adult answer? So yes, it was just me. Okay. I thought it was my internet. Sometimes my internet trolls me. Thank you for the mahjong. Your internet is a bit slow. That's why you were having trouble claiming your rewards, really? Everything seems to be fine for me. Oh, it dropped. It did drop for a little bit. It drops. Hi, Riera. Have you logged into HSR? Yes, Josh. Yes, I did. I did log in, but then I haven't actually pulled for anybody in this fate. Okay, the fate banner. Ron, thank you. She drank a lot of blood. I did, Kai. I drank. Responsible answer is this is my second glass. The not so responsible answer is this is my fourth. So yes, I am a bit drunk. So if I talk a little bit quick, that's probably why. Fate banner will stick around a long time, I suppose so. Yes, indeed. I did get my archer, the free archer, but I haven't really gone through pulling any other characters. Megamal, welcome in. I'm debating on whether to try for E2 Finan before he leaves. Well, Asterix, tell me, is Finan doing any good? I haven't actually pulled for Finan. Whose blood did you drink? Grape. The grape's blood. I mean, what? I mean, technically not wrong. Literally grape juice, right, guys? Wine is a grape juice. It's a fermented grape juice. Vampy's a cute drunk. I told this to people because there was one time I went on a retreat with my colleague. Okay, retreat, convention / drinking party kind of situation. And my friend was asking me like, okay, before we start drinking, you know, tell me what kind of drunk are you? And I went, I am actually a very talkative drunk, and I will ask questions that I don't typically dare to ask when I'm sober. Okay? And then the drinking party began, right? The drinking party began, and you know what I asked to my colleague? It's literally, okay, this is like what, 2 months into the new job? And I asked my colleague this, like, hello, tell me your birth story. And she was like, what do you mean birth story? I was like, tell me how, you know, you know, everything you get from pregnancy all up to giving birth. How does it feel? What did you think and what did you feel throughout those entire period? So yes, I legit will ask questions that I don't typically ask when I am drunk. And I will probably do the same in the stream. Just beware. Great one. He can hit like a truck under the right team, but my Castry stream is still a better consistency. Look, my current team with the Castries in Honkai Star Rail actually is awesome. Okay? I've got Huo and then Castries and then Tribi and then Fushuan, and they killed it every single time in Divergent Universe. Killed it. Okay, I called this. My friend is the same way. Well, yes, that's us. It's not like I know. I've seen a friend of mine went into a cry, okay, because he got drunk. He was like a very sappy drunk. Okay, he would be like crying, he's bawling, and then he would just go, "Why did you do this to me? You know, remember that old times ago? You were asking me about the situation that really hurted me," and then start becomes a truth and truth situation instead of truth and dare. He just pills everything that I did wrong to him. And I was like, oh. And at that time, okay, this is the context. Let me give you a little bit of a context. I went out, went to the club with my friend, which is the sappy drunk, and he was like, okay, let's have a drink. He did warn me that he would be a sappy drunk, okay, and I told him that I would be super brave when I am drunk, okay, and I will ask questions that I don't typically ask. Then, after about 5 wine, and probably, I don't know how many he had, okay, but 5 wine for me, he was like crying, and he started asking those questions like, oh, I felt really hard when you said this to me, and such and such and such. I answered to him like, what do you mean you're getting hurt? You were not replying like that when it happened and such. Riera at the club. Look, throughout my 18 years old, 19 and then 20, around my uni times, I actually went to the club a lot. I was full on my IRL life, and I don't really go into the deep, dark end of the internet. It's a yes. So yes, it's odd. It's odd that now, whenever a friend of mine would like, okay, hey, let's go hang out in the club, I was like, the light kind of hurt my eyes, and I don't want to go there anymore. Okay, you can go to the club at 18 in Australia. Well, Australian legal age is 18. So yes, Lopaka. Yes. Australian legal age is 18. You can get the driving license at 18. You can get the adult age card at 18. You can get whatever you want at 18, really. Old small Vampy is here, Sora. My current Guster's team is Perma 1 HP with no healers needed. That's cutting it close. I'm scared for you. I am actually legit scared for you. But yes, I don't know what to say to that. Okay, I can't. Okay, my anxious little brain will just get scared if I don't have healer in my team. So yes, no fear. We die when we die. We die when we die. Exactly. Yeah, true. I mean, we die when we die. You are correct. I am not saying that you are wrong. You would be perfect. Okay. There's actually some clubs that are 18 entry. Really? Really? Even in America? I thought in America everything needs to be at least like 21. Yeah, like adult is counted when you're 21. In here, it's 18. Doesn't really matter. In Indonesia, it's like 17. So I have been getting all my, passports as an adult, and what's it, national ID card and driving license since I was 17. Doesn't matter. Okay, for me, everything is just too much because Indonesia starts at 17. You're in Hawaii. It doesn't happen in Hawaii, maybe. Maybe it's just in some big cities that they allow people from 18 onwards. Overseas clubs. Yes. We don't have clubs. Overseas club. What do you mean overseas club? What does it... What? 17? What? Wait, what? Overseas clubs? I don't know. I feel like when I am in Indonesia, every single clubs or bars that you see will be an overseas kind of thingy. It would be, you know, like it's a Western culture to have bars and clubs, I feel. In Indonesia, it's very hard for you to find bars and clubs that doesn't have American shit or like any kind of like overseas drinks. They would always have it, okay? They would always have that. Kind of funny that there are two versions for Indonesia, official and people. Official is 17, while people either 18 or 19. What do you mean? No, Hunter, I can actually start and voting in election when I'm 17. In Indonesia even. So yes. Clubs here are karaoke clubs. Oh, karaoke clubs are fun though. I'd rather, well, nowadays, I'm pretty old now, right? Nowadays, I'd rather go to karaoke clubs or bars rather than going to the actual clubs. Because I was like, well, the light hurt my eyes. Okay. Yep, that's official because people mostly thinking adult is 18 or 19. Exactly. Well, yeah, it's the official one. So you can vote from 18 onwards. Doesn't matter. 17, sorry, not 18 in Indonesia. Like, of course, if there is no voting that is about to happen in the year that you are turning 17, well, you kind of like wait until you are about 19 or like even 20 sometimes, depending on the voting situation, right? At least you're not in Utah. They caught my cousin's baby and wouldn't allow them to go eat at the bar for like what, being 17 or being 18? Really? See, the only time I get caught it was funny because I was with my brother and we went into the bottle shop and the bouncer actually went, hey, the security guard, not the bouncer. The security guard went, can I see your ID? And we were laughing. Okay, we gave the ID, we gave our driving license, but we were laughing at him. And he was like, he was looking all scary and macho and all that. And he went, why were you laughing? Oh, yeah, okay, well. My brother are older than me, right? Like 10 years older. He get caught it. So that's why we were laughing. We were like, well, you were wrong, my bro. We definitely are not young adults. We are old, okay? 21 seems so late as an age for drinking and such. I agree. I agree. Light hurts her eyes. Shoes hurt her knees. Chad, we have an ancient vampy. We do have an ancient vampy. Okay, y'all are correct. I am an ancient vampy. It's 21. That's where your brain is done developing, really. I mean, like we like to start early and finish early in Indonesia. You know, the first challenge that when I went to Australia, especially when I finished uni and started working, is that I realized the retirement age in Australia and probably could be the same in America as well. The retirement age is 65. In Indonesia, you retire after 55 years old. So that's why I was like, what do you mean? I still need to work 10 years more. It doesn't work that way, bro. Why? Why do I have to? Okay. Didn't you get caught at a work party? Oh yeah, I did. It was one time. It was last Christmas. I got caught it. Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh, gold chip. I swear to God. You were at 5th just now. And then now I auto the entire race and you're at 1st. Fucking gold chip. My cousin's baby was less than a year old and the parents were in their 30s. Oh my gosh. Oh, Stitch, that is funny. That is funny. Like, they clearly can't see it's a baby. Of course, why would they get caught it? Why? Why? Later age leads to illegal and binge drinking in younger people. Really? Like like you mean like hang on. Asterisk. You mean like people are trying to sneak in drinks if they put the legal age on a higher end? Is that what you're thinking? In America, is 67 to 70 for the retirement age? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. In America, if you don't have one foot in the grave, at least 65, you were working. That's crazy. I'm scared for y'all, man. I'm scared for y'all. Oh my gosh. They work us until one foot is in the grave. I am scared for y'all. 65 scares me, and they did mention that there was a talk about like, oh, maybe we will increase the retirement age to 67. I was like, oh shit, now I have to work more. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. That is a pain in the ass. Oh gosh. To be fair, I only had one foot in the grave. I would be working. Oh my gosh. I mean, look, working is fine, but I don't like if I have a retirement age at 55. I would love it, right? Right. It's only age 19 for us here. What do you mean, asterisk? What do you mean? I need to know this. I have to realize. I know that people put her on the end chaser for the ultimate, but you know, I've been going further if I put her as a pace chaser. And to be honest, right, I know that a friend of mine, I think he graduated from being a feature, but we still contact each other through Discord. He was really obsessed with UMAMUSUME around the time that I got obsessed with UMAMUSUME. And she was saying that, oh hey, I actually put Haru Urara as a front chaser, and Haru Urara freaking won the Ura finale as a front. I put Haru Urara as an end, okay, as a late surgery and even an end, I can't remember. But then she also won with that position. So like, I think it really depends on your luck. You're from Canada, so our age is 19. Ah, okay. Yes. Imagine having retirement. See, I think my goal is that if I can retire early, I would retire early. But of course, it's not as easy as it sounds, right? Stage 2? You ran as a front and she won the career? Haru? I put her as an end, or even a late, I can't remember now. Oh gosh. 18 are gambling and voting. Most other stuff is at 19. For me, right? For me, everything is at 17. Indonesia, everything is at 17. And then Australia, I feel that it's either... Well, driving license. In the sense of driving license, it's very odd in Australia. Because I got my driving license when I was 24, and they were like, you're not 25 yet, so we kind of have to put you under this little whatever probation thing. I was like, what the heck? I've got an Indonesian license. What do you mean I have to like go through all this process and all this little system, a bullshit system that Australia has? And they were like, oh, okay, if you have been driving internationally, you would be fine. And they gave me the open license. Retire early? I'm gonna be retiring late. Why would you want to work more, Shadow? You got your driver license when you were 16, Stitch. Oh, good. Good. Very, very good on you. I'm absolutely rooting for you. Pro tip, Daiwa Scarlet performed really well as a frontrunner. Calvin, really? I haven't actually tried Daiwa as a frontrunner. I've always put Daiwa as a pace chaser. Interesting. I put my gold ship as a pace chaser. I don't know why I keep putting everybody as a pace chaser. I was driving at like 10, didn't have license of course, but that didn't stop me. That's illegal. FBI, hello, Moshi Moshi, FBI, Sojiro, has been a bit weird. I learned to drive when I was 12. FBI. Hello. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. We can get permit at 15 and a half and get full license at 18. Kind of similar to Australia then. You can get a permit at 16 years old in here. So you can start, like, you know, training and getting driving license. Okay, not driving license, hang on. Driving school, driving training from 16 onwards, and then you can get they call it a P license here. So you can get your learner license at 16. You can get your P license at 18. And then you can get the open license at 25. That's how it is in Australia. It's very, very odd system to me, but I got it. I got an open one because I've got an Indonesian's license from 17 onwards. As simple as that. They were like, oh, if you have been, you know, you have proven your skill in driving internationally, so we'll give you. Yes. I hate early learning drive TBH. Why? Why not? I mean, why not? Right? Only illegal if I got caught, exactly, so Cheryl. Everything. It applies to everything though. It only applies, okay, if you got caught. If you're speeding, fine. Just don't get into the speed camera. BRB contacting my agent. I have him on speed dial. Oh, come in. Moshi Moshi, FBI. I know that I'm not supposed to say Moshi Moshi to especially American Asian. They wouldn't understand, right? Based off how many accidents there are on the road, does anyone ever truly learn to drive? I did. Fun facts. One bag from Vambi. I don't actually get in accident. I never hit anybody. I got hit once and I hit a pole once. I got lost most of the time, but I don't hit anybody. Professional drivers are the only ones that completely know how to drive. Like, you know, you mean like an F1 driver or something? My girl, just place on the pad or something, please. Hate it. I ran out of retries, did I? Oh. My girl. I've seen enough NASCAR wrecks to disagree. Yeah. I mean, they do race in a high risk situation, right? So, well, that's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, we drive. For as long as we get into the other place from point A to point B in one place, happy. Goldship just decided she didn't want to win. Exactly. I mean, it's Goldship. What do I expect? I kind of have given up on her. Goldship can also refuse training. I haven't seen that. So far, when I play with Goldship, I kind of just push on and didn't really care what she wants. Because I don't beat, of course. So I just go, you reject the training, go, still do a training. I don't care, man. It's funny because one of my colleagues right now, right? He is really into all that driving in, I wouldn't say in F1, but probably more like an F4. So he does get his race car, getting tuned, getting new exhaust, all that little bullshit. I don't really care. I don't really understand, right? But he was telling me all about it. And at one point, he was telling me that, oh, you know, I actually have this little circuit, like pretty far from me. It's about 1.5 hour drive. But he was like, come over and watch the race. I was like, no, thank you, Sprawn. But apparently, this colleague of mine, every single week or even sometimes fortnightly, he just goes to this racing situation. It's a lap. Okay, he just goes on. He just goes on it. For no reason. She did it in spite. You can, but with slacker debuff. What do you mean slacker debuff? Like she just doesn't do the thing properly. Like Gold Trip doesn't, like if I force a training on her, she would just go, whatever. There's also going at 200 plus MPH. Yeah, my friend actually went. He was like, I was posting about it. I was like, oh, I actually went one time in Japan, you know, because I was driving and I rented a car in Japan. I was like, oh, I went and drove about 130 kilometers an hour, haha. I was like flying, haha. And then this colleague of mine, he was like, oh, that's nothing. I went through like 200 kilometers an hour. I was like, oh shit, where? And he went, well, in a drifting lab. Olive, thank you for the follow. You love horse girls? We do. We here love horse girls. I am not a vampire. I am a horse girl. I am a horse girl. In my courtship career, there's weird things happen. She got injured and got the practice perfect buff from it, and then I sent her to rest and she got the practice board buff, and then I sent her to infirmary to try to clear and she failed getting fixed. That sounds like a troll. She sounds like a troll. Okay, I don't know what to say. It's a really trolling behavior. It's gold chip though. What do you expect? The same is true in Japan. The early stage frontrunner had higher winning rates, so frontrunner are recommended for debut races and races where the horse are not very suitable. Interesting. I didn't know that, Envy. Thank you for the tips. Didn't know that at all. Never knew that. Okay, I feel that I played this game just random. Like I don't really read the thing. I just go skip at a really highest pace possible and just hope for the best. I almost goes 200 kilometers an hour just going down the highway to go to lunch on some days. Y'all are crazier than me in terms of driving. I thought I was crazy, but see, y'all were like mocking me, saying that I can't drive. Y'all are worse than me. How dare you? My cars are too old for that, to be honest. My cars are not like very... Like, okay, I do have two cars. Okay, one, I won't say it's my car, it's my brother's car. And my brother's car are like racing car. My car is just basic. Okay, gets me to point A and B. It struggles on the uphills. That's pretty old. It gets me to work. It gets me back home. I don't give a shit. Like I'm not even passing people when I'm going 200 kilometers an hour. Oh my gosh. Like how big is this highway are we talking about? It sounds to me that you're going through a really, really big highway. Chat, she knows how to drive. She's just too short to reach the pedals. I know. I mean, I am short. I am short. It's Mappy. What do you mean, guys? She reach it. Okay, she can. She can reach the pedal. This is that she's short. 4-lane highway. Isn't that a normal highway? I mean, I feel that most highway in Australia are a 4-lane highway, except for when you first enter it from the city. That is like what, 2-lane highway, and that's about it. Normal highway, yeah, normal highway. You can't speed here. You can't escape the police in my state. Oh my gosh, I have escaped police a couple of times. I have not gotten a speeding fine just yet. Means that I have successfully escaped every single police that happens here in Australia. My brother, not so much. Okay, my brother goes, he almost got his license suspended because of that. Sunshine, after career ends, please go to options, scroll to bottom and click download for all your third download. What do you mean third download? Does that mean? What? Perfect huggable height? Well, I will agree to that. I am short. If Riera can reach the pedal, can she actually push down on the pedal, guys? There is a way to adjust the seat. Okay, in your cars, there are ways. There are a number of ways to adjust the seat. So I can reach the freaking pedal. I can reach the freaking brake. Everything that needs to be pressed. Okay? You're short too, Lapaka. Like how short? Are you shorter than me? Are you shorter than your horse girls? Am I your horse girls? It's so funny because I actually put this horse girl acid, and I sent it to my feature manager, and my feature manager went, horse. Oh my gosh, horse. 5'3". Oh no, you are taller than me. It's okay, Lopalka. It's okay. You are taller than me. You're fine. We're working, right? Riera can be my host girl if she wants. I have always been a host girl. I mean, what? I mean, ever since Monday, I have been a host girl. We are a host girls. We are a host girl. We are a host girl. Da 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 da. Oh, I have done something terrible to my Daiwa Scarlet. Water car? What do you mean water car? I live on an island. You have nowhere to go. What is water car? What is a freaking water car? Like a little jet ski? What? If you are on motorcycle, oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, I am terrified of motorcycle. I will never try to get on motorcycle because it scares me. It scares the heck out of me. Right? Motorcycle is fun? No, it's not. No, it's scary. It's scary. Imagine if you are in a car, right? If you happen to get into a car accident, you still have all those steels, all those like airbags and everything else in between to kind of sustain you. But in motorcycle, you don't have that. So no way I'm riding a motorcycle. It scares me, man. It scares me. If you go 140 mph or higher, you can escape the police and they won't try to catch you. Really? I feel that in Australia, they won't try to catch you. They just take a camera and then just like, hello, this is the proof that you have sped. Okay, you have gone too fast and we are not letting you go. They send the bill to your home. They were like, we're chasing you to your home. Okay? Power has one of the most motorcycle in the country. I feel like Indonesia could be a strong contender as well. Simply because people in Indonesia, right, they don't have a lot of money, okay, from the job. So their means of transport is either public transport, which is bad because they are delayed and delayed and delayed, or the other option is just to go to buy motorcycle and just scroll through at a traffic jam. Really. Motorcycle accident. Oh, okay. I don't know about accident. I feel like Indonesia has a lot of accident, but I don't know about the numbers. Lane filtering? Shadow, what is a lane filtering? What? What is lane filtering? What? Wait. I don't know about America, but all I know is that in Australia, if there are a motorcycle in front of you, I suppose it's illegal for me as a car driver to actually overtake them. You kind of have to treat them as a car. Although, of course, the volume, the size is not there. So yes, a lot of motorcycles, exactly. Oh, lane filtering is cutting between cars or when motorcycle drives in between cars. That is illegal. In Australia, it's only allowed if there's a traffic jam or the cars are not moving. It's illegal if the cars are moving. So yes. Riera, what I mean is that you're still in the tutorial. Are you sure, man? Are you sure that I'm in tutorial? I feel that I am not. The game content? What do you mean? Sunshine, hang on. Let me just finish this career first and I'll have a look. Okay? The only state both lane splitting and lane filtering is legal is California. What is not illegal in California, guys? I feel that I've heard about okay, California. Too many about it. Like people in what Los Angeles, they actually have the highest GDP because all the actors, actresses, and Hollywood, whatever, live there. So yes, it helps prevent motorcycle accident. I agree though, I agree. I mean, I feel that most of the motorcycle accident that happened in Australia is due to that. Because we couldn't see, as us as a car drivers, we couldn't see that the motorcycle is on our blind spot. So yes, California is a whack, that's why I left stage. Like, what kind of whack are we talking about? I feel that there are a lot of rules in California that doesn't make sense to me. I might be wrong. Okay, I might be like, because I don't live in Australia and I just thought of it and I've just heard of it. But you could correct me. Okay, you could tell me. Don't know what kind of thing that I want. She definitely is a page chaser for me. So, hang on. What can I buy? Page chaser, maybe just this. If you don't believe in a 3-bar icon and save and exit, go to option. Yes, just wait until I finishes. I don't want to save and exit for now. Kelly is too expensive? Apparently so. Kelly is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. Hawaii and California are the most expensive states? Oh, crazy. I mean, in Australia, I know like statistics in Australia. I know that there were a couple of things, right? There were a couple of statistics that says that, oh, in the world, this is top 10, you know, most expensive cities to buy properties. And Australian top 3 countries are in that list. So, and the contenders are like Tokyo, Hong Kong, Singapore, and there are Brisbane, there are Melbourne, there are Sydney at the same time. So it goes crazy. The property game in Australia is just out of my reach. $2 per gallon. It's about $4 now. I mean, Shadow. I mean, Stitch. I don't know. I don't know how much I paid for fuel. This is bad. I don't know how much I paid because it's not in gallon, it's in liters. How much is a gallon? How much liter is in a gallon? I'm 27. I can't even afford a house where I'm at. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. It's Australia, guys. It's hard. When I graduate, I probably won't be able to buy a house here. I feel you. That's what I feel. Okay, that's what I'm in. That's the situation that I am in. Do I buy a house? Do I not buy a house? Do I even am I even gonna be able to go in and buy a house? Don't know, man. A gallon is a little bit more than 3.5 liters. Hang on. I paid about $1.6 a liter, 1.7 sometimes. Really depends on the situation. If that is a 3. Y'all, I've been paying more than you guys for fuel, right? I've been paying a much more than you guys. Back during COVID, it was $5 a gallon. It was super cheap when it was during COVID time for me. 830,000 is the average price of house in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure in my state it's about 1.2 million. It's out of reach. It's definitely out of reach. Distance is stamina, where there is power or gods, which I forgot. I may have to end a career of Daiwa Scarlet there. It's not my best run with her, but I don't give a shit. I just didn't train her properly, I think. $7 in some parts of California for fuel? For a gallon? Like 3.5 liters? Oh gosh. You guys are having it rough too in COVID times. Stitch, we're going to Arizona for some family things. We saw a gas station about $7 on the way there. Safe to say that we skipped that gas station. Oh my gosh, crazy. It is crazy. I've never seen it goes that high. Okay, hang on. Or maybe I have. If you guys say that it's... Last week it was crazy expensive. Last week it was $2.13 per liter. So if you times 3.5, it reaches that high. And it's national. Okay, it's national. Everywhere. I had to look up on Google and went, okay, where is the cheapest option that I can buy fuel? And yeah, no, they are all about that price. Cool. 3 bar icon, save to exits, go to options. What do you mean? Where do I buy? Where do I... Oh, hang on. Sunshine. You were saying first is step. Second is tutorial. Third is game content. In the options, where do I fucking download things? What? What? Is it this one? Download all? Scroll to bottom. This one? I'm not downloading things when I'm streaming though. It's gonna like just drop my stream immediately. But maybe. We'll try. We'll try after the stream. The green scale for running style will be upped. The green scale? Download all. Okay, I'm not downloading in the middle of the stream because it's gonna drop my entire stream. It's just gonna like, y'all will not see me until it's all downloaded. But I will download it after. I will definitely download it after. Costco and Safeway is the cheapest gas around here. Costco is not a big thing in Australia actually. So I wouldn't say it is the cheapest option. So yes. I mean, even if it's the cheapest option, location matters as well. It's so far. My nearest Costco is a 1-hour drive. So I'm not going there to just get something, right? Crazy. $8 a gallon. Goodness. Whoa. Fuel is a crazy business, hey. I've got Sam's, but $2.6 a gallon. That's so cheap. What the heck? I mean, 2.6 divided by 3 liters, right? A gallon. 3.5. Just make calculation easier. Just divide by 3. It's about like what? 85 cents? Shit, that's so cheap. Australian got it rough. You remember when they gave you 5 Umas at the beginning of the game? Yeah, Daiwa, Gold Ship, don't know. Don't know who else. I don't know who else. Daiwa is definitely one of them, right? Is that what's missing? From, like, is Special Week one of them? That I have... Like, you need to download all before you get Special Week? Is that what I'm missing? I'm so confused. There are so many to this game that I don't know, man. Loving the Sam's Club price. They are so cheap. Special Week is a 3-star. Oh, I've always thought that Special Week would be given for free at the very start of the game, since she is the main character. Like, you know how it's in Honkai Star Rail, the main character is actually given for free? I've always thought that was gonna happen with Special Week. You're still in tutorial mode without the rest of the content. Okay. Who else are in that 5? Who else are in that 5? I want to know. Special Week? Can I get Special Week if I download all of that content? Game content? I haven't actually gotten Major McQueen either. And I suppose Major McQueen, because she's one of the fans' favorite, right? You have to pull for her? I can be wrong. I can be very wrong. Sunny, stop pushing for Riera to download additional content. She's misunderstanding exactly. I don't know what's happening with that additional content. Alright, me go sleep. I gotta take the dogs for bath tomorrow. Have fun. I hope you are enjoying the doggo. Pat the doggo for me. Wash the doggo very, very clean. Like how I wash Porky very, very clean. Special week, you just gotcha. You can go to Enhance and buy her stars to redeem. I will not do that. Not for now. Have a good night, Shadow. Have a good night sleep. Porky will bless you with a very, very, very good night dream. Thank you for being here. Welcome anytime, okay? Welcome anytime. The doggo got scared shitless by vacuum last time. What do you mean? Like you tried to vacuum? You're not trying to dry them or anything? You tried to vacuum them? Am I hearing this correctly? Tried to vacuum them? Or were you trying to vacuum something else and then they got scared? Because I've heard this from a colleague of mine that he was trying to just vacuum the floor at home, like normally, like cleaning. But then the dog got scared. Roasted. You don't wash Porky and then roast it. No, Porky. Porky, close your ears. Porky, we're not cooking you, Porky. You're fine, Porky. You will be safe, my baby. Porky is my baby, guys. I start to feel that Porky is my baby. He needs to survive. If I want to survive. Riera, to clear it up, you are not still in the tutorial. You have to connect the server for every career event that wasn't in the initial tutorial. Ah, okay. Now, Stitch, we clean Porky in a fire pit for about a week long. No, Shadow, that's not how it works. Porky doesn't belong in the pit. Porky doesn't belong with the charcoal. Porky belongs in my bed. Okay? Porky will be with me in my bed. Because why? Because I hug the plushie when I sleep. Using an item with Chasby statue, we can trade them for stars to buy an UMA instead of gacha. You can just redeem special week. I did all my statue exchange to level up my Suzuka. Legit, I did that. I realized that, there was this freaking free statue thingy. Okay, let's claim all of them for Suzuka. That's what I did. There's now ads telling me to go to sleepy, so good night, Shadow. Good night. I hope you have an amazing night, okay? We call that lechon, lopaka. Yeah, Porky is not a lechon. They're different. Lechonk. Even if you are only a 1-star character, you can get costume if you are promoted to 3 stars. Some characters are strong. What do you mean? Like who are strong? Tell me names. Give me backseat me, guys. Tell me who are strong, who are not strong. Who do I need to play in this game and who doesn't? Who can I skip? Girly MG, you play this? Yeah, this is my first week of gaming. UMAMUSUME. I have been addicted to the horses. So yes. I'll make a child of garlic bread for you. In what? In exchange of Porky? Porky will not go. Porky will be with me. Porky will not go into the charcoal. Porky will stay with me forever. Porky is immortal. I have given him, vampire's blood. He is immortal. Oguri Cap is strong. Goodness. I don't think I have Oguri Cap. I've got her support card though. And she's been like powering up my thingy. Hang on. Jing, do you play this game as well? Do you play this as well? Oh, whoops. My girl? More power? You need more power, my girl? Fine, I'll give you more power. You need more power? Just gacha until you get the dubs. Yes, I will do that. I will gacha until I get special week. I haven't gotten her at all. I'm still deciding if I want to play. It's just so goofy. Well, Rin, I once were in your place. I was like, do I want to play this? I know this game exists for a long time now, but I just never really bothered to have a look at it. And now, I went in, and I'm actually addicted. Easier if you just Google UMAMUSUME meta. Not happening. Not in the stream. I will Google it though later on. Looks like I gotta download. It is fun. I agree. It is fun. 15GB on mobile? Really? Wait, I've never really checked how big my apps were on mobile. I've got Zenlazon Zero, I've got Honkai Star Rail on mobile, I've got random shit on mobile. I probably need to check my actual mobile storage. If you play the game and complete missions, you can get free SSR tickets for pre-pulls. I think I got that. And I've actually pulled one of the sport car. I don't recall. I just pulled it randomly out of spite. I can actually pull two, like now. I can just pull randomly out of spite. Do not download all on mobile. Oh, so you download all in here, but you do not download all on mobile. Does that affect if I link my PC account to my mobile account? You've been talking for so long, it's making me worried. Making sure you drink properly. Yes, Envy, I am sipping my wine. Thank you for the reminder. Envy, I don't know. Is it your first time to my stream? Because if yes, I yap like this every single stream. I yap. It's my skills, guys. If I'm a host, girls, this not gonna be this. Okay, all of those, right? It's not gonna be speed. It's not gonna be stamina. It's not gonna be power. It's not gonna be guts. It's probably still gonna be wit over here because I will need to think out, you know, what kind of riz, what kind of things that I want to talk about. So having wit in there probably is beneficial for me. Guts, maybe. Power, definitely not. I don't have that. Stamina, I don't have that. I'm just like bad at it. I don't do log stream for that same reason. This is not gonna be speed if Bambi was your host girl. This is gonna be like yapping skills. Yapping skills. A very, very top class in yapping skills. Hunter, wait, what? Download on mobile 28GB? Are you fucking kidding me? That's scary. I did not expect this game to be that crazy. Bambi had 1,200 yap skills, of course. Like SS. I'm an SS rank in yapping. Literally everything will be F except for guts and wit. Probably in like what, C rank or even D rank sometimes. But yapping skills always on SS. Always, all the time. Oh goodness. I did download on mobile. I hope I'm kidding. No, don't kidding me. Tell me the facts, man. It will take all your storage, definitely. See, I've never realized how much storage do I have on my mobile. I feel like it's like 250 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes. Wits is for higher chance for skill. Guts is just stamina once the skill activates. Oh, so those kind of goes hand in hand then. If I level up the wit, I kind of have to level up the guts. Right? Right? Am I correct in that? Maybe? Was I wrong? See, there was one time I did a career. I don't think it was Daiwa Scarlet, but someone else. And they were like, keep losing and losing. And the warning did remind me that, oh, your horse doesn't have as many skills as the other contenders. That's why you were losing. I was like, what the heck? The skills are so expensive though. Does your phone heat up when you were playing? That's a very good question. My phone doesn't. Okay, my phone survives the heating. 15 gigabyte. Everyone kind of says that it's 15 gigabytes if I download all on mobile. I probably will have enough storage for 15 gigabytes, but not 28. Guts is willpower. Push them at the last moment of race. Yes, probably need some guts. Okay, like need to increase those. The failure is big though. I'm like playing a risky move here. I suppose we got the inspiration. The inspiration is really important, I feel, because that's where you don't consume your turn, but you get everything. Okay, you get crazy in the inspiration section. That's what I feel personally. So there was one time I played Suzuka, right? Silent Suzuka. I got inspiration for 4 times throughout the entire career, and I won the Ura finale because of that. It's definitely because of the inspiration. My UMAMUSUME game data folder is 10 GB in where? In your mobile or in your PC? I feel like in my PC it's probably already 15 GB. Easy. Here we go. We are at the 4th. Do we need to get into the 3rd or something? You might want to work on her speed. Okay. The donut is because this is heavily lore based. It is actually. It is. And I am... What I really love about this game is that the lore is actually based on IRL. It's not like some random fantasy bullshit like Honkai Star Rail. I mean, no offense, I still play Honkai Star Rail because they are fantasy bullshit. But the lore are actually based on something else. And I'm happy about it, right? In PC. On PC. 10 GB on PC. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, like, my PC still have a lot of storage, so I am okay with that. Let's go. Let's go on battle. I hope I did better in this career as opposed to the previous career. We will Bambi career, my girl on chat. Let's go, we win. We still winning. Let's go, let's go. Go, Fanby, Daiwa, Fanby, trainer, go, let's go. Swear to God, if cheerleader doesn't have anything to do with physics, in terms of, you know, physical activities, no tumbling, no nothing, it's no dancing, no whatever it is, just yapping, I would be a cheerleader. Put that out of contact, try me. Clip it, I dare you. Oh. Anyway, Vampy, I'm gonna go head to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Soldier. Thank you for being here. I will have a good rest of my stream. Poo, have a good night. The strategy for career is to not buy any skills during the run and only buy after you finish the finale. Just focus on stats instead of skills. Nah, no can do. I have tried that. I've tried that strategy and I literally got called out and I couldn't finish the finale. Okay, I couldn't even advance to the Ura qualifier simply because they were saying that my horse doesn't have enough skill. Okay, they don't know that they don't have skills at all to activate. So I was like, well, now I kind of have to buy it for her, right? Riera, do you realize what happened once the other event drops during the next update? I don't. What happens? What happens, Sunny? Let me know. What will happen? What the fuck happened? What did I do? Daiwa? Will you survive, Daiwa? What happens if I do clip it? Nothing. I will keep it in my folder, in my clip folder. I can download it. I can share it on a Twitch story. I can share it for anywhere else, really. I can download it and share it on Instagram. I can share it on Discord. I can share it on Twitter and everywhere else in between. The best support card in the game drops on Wednesday. Oh, really? Should I save my thingy until then? Because I definitely just pulled and pulled and pulled. The game size will increase because more content to be downloaded. Is that a bad thing? I suppose that's not a bad thing, right? I mean, I agree that, of course, whatever you do, if there is an update to your game, of course, the size will increase. Like what? My Honkai Star Rail are crazy in terms of storage size now. It's like what, almost 30 gigabytes if I remember right. Ambulance? Abby? What do you mean ambulance for me? I would save pools for that. I only have, for another 10 pools, and I suppose I can save it for that. Okay. Sometimes I do Indonesian strat in this game. Ragumu, Rugimu. Ragumu, Rugimu. Oh, okay. I read that in English accent. Come, I lost. Ragumu, Rugimu. You're up, you're lost. When you have high failure percentage, but there's rainbow, you just YOLO and do that trading. I agree. I do that sometimes. But I was like, my girl, will I let you down? Well, your mood, will I let you down? If I press that and you ended up in failure. I have no pulls for that. You gotta play for more. That's okay, Lopaka. You've got time. I don't know. When is the next update for this game? I actually don't know. I legit am questioning that. I don't give a shit on update dates. Even on Honkai Star Rail, I don't actually give a shit. All that I know is that, oh, the banner is ending. So that means the next update is coming soon. If you think 28 gigabyte is bad and increasing size by events and content is not bad, also GG to your hard drive. My hard drive still have 500 gigabytes. I will survive, man. My actual PC still have 300 gigabytes left, and in I've got things on my hard drive. Okay, I kind of connected my hard drive forever to my PC. That's the situation that I have in my setups. And it is still 500 gigabytes of storage. So I am fine. If it's just 28 gigabytes and probably increasing about 1 gigabyte per event or something. Yeah, I will survive. I will definitely survive. Yeah. Let's go. So I suppose I do need some guts or speed. I don't know anymore. Gita-san Black is the best speed support in the game. It will be up for a few weeks. I'm sure they will have event gifts. I would love event gifts. See, last time, I think when I first jumped in this game, the event, there were like about 3 days left or 4 days left into the event. I got so much reward out of that game, out of those events. Now the event, I believe this is in between the events right now, and I don't get anything for whatever I do. Okay, it's just not as rewarding, it's not as satisfying as when the event was in the game. The hesitation in her voice. What do you mean? What do you mean? Daiwa or me? Does Daiwa actually need speed? I suppose in any racing situation you would need speed, but I'm second guessing myself. I was like, do I really need speed for her? Do I just need like guts and wits and power for her? Like, what's the situation here with my girl? I feel that wit is at 300 and typically that will survive me until Ura qualifier. Every horse needs speed, I agree. I think that my girl actually needs more speed. Right? She has enough power, but she has enough power. I think I just need to work on her speed. Horse, 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 vampy, horse. I mean what? I mean vampy. I mean horse. I mean vampy. I mean horse. Order of importance for stats should be speed over stamina, over power, over weight, over guts. See, last time I got a lot of wits. And, like this situation, look. I've got more wits than guts. And I got called out by the game. I couldn't go to the Ura qualifier on that career because I don't have guts. So I question that. Sometimes in some horses, the wit is not as important as the guts. I would aim for 900 speed. Oh my gosh, crazy. I've never gotten to that far. I've never gotten to that situation where I have 900 speed. I think the closest that I have to that number is Silent Shizuka at around 700 speed. if the English version of the game has a setting that says training wear must be worn except for G1 race, you can change your costume. Training wear must be worn in G2 and G3 races. I didn't know that. How do you see that? How do you see that option? Gods is a trash. Gods is a trash stat. They patch it later. Oh my gosh, it is odd though. I was like, well, I suppose you do need some gods, but you were like, it's more like, is your host brave enough to go and pass the other contestant? But you know, does that matter if you have the speed? If you are the speediest out of all the competitors, you would win anyway, right? Doesn't matter if the gods are trash or not. Look at that, more inspiration. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go, my girl. You do need some speed training. Your body is light. Go run. Go run on the treadmill, my girl. It's funny. Okay, last time, this is like last week, right? I went out to a gym simply because they were advertising, oh, mini membership, $5 per week. For 5 weeks, go and try us. So I kind of went there and just had a look at them. And they gave me a little tour the moment I came over. They were like, oh, look at our facility and everything. And they were telling me all about treadmills, like, oh, this is this treadmill, this is the basic one. And there is this one that looks like a stair. So you can actually, like, you know, it's an uphill, it's a little bit more training for your hips, a little bit more training for your cardio and all that. They were telling me all about it, and I went, okay. I mean, I will probably use a lot of treadmill if I signed up for a gym. But that's like, tell me more about something else, other facilities that are in the gym, man. Generally, you want at least 3 speed cards in every deck. Oh shit! I don't know how many speed cards do I have actually. Oh. You run 2 speed. Hang on, 4 speed, 2 stam. What is 10? Stamina. Stamina. Yeah. Hi, Flop. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Friendship training. Let's go. Let's go with friendship training. The rainbow colors. We want the rainbow. Riera wants a gym with an open bar. Absolutely. If the gym says that, oh, we can supply you with free wine after every single workout, I will sign up. 100% will do. Will do it. How are you? I am tipsy. I am fucking drunk. Envy. I need to be told, man. I don't know where is this. I don't know where is this setting about the clothing and everything. I need to be told. I need to be guided. Okay? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hang on. This is my 5th glass of wine. I'm not doing well. I am struggling. I am making sure that my grammar is correct. I got called out by my manager because I was writing something that is not in the correct grammar. He was like, "Oh, you shouldn't put an A in there. You shouldn't put the in there in that sentence." I was like, "Bro, I pardon me. English is my second language. Like, please, just give me a break, man. I don't grammar check every single email that I sent." Guide the vampy, she's old. Yeah, I can't even say that's wrong. I can only agree with that, Stitch. The driver of struggle bus. What do you mean? I am a struggle bus. Vampy is a struggle bus. Vampy is struggling with grammar. It's a challenger. What do you mean a challenger? I need to know this. What is a challenger? Oh, I'm struggling. Oh goodness. I will finish up after this career. I am super sleepy. You might not see me sleepy, but I'm actually pretty sleepy. I am struggling. Why is my struggle? Why is my power better than my speed? Something is not right here. Please get some sleep. Yes, after this career. I swear to God. I will sleep. I will get some sleep. I will probably get dinner first, try to sober up, and that's probably what I need to do. Oh, strongest drink or shot I had was straight Tito's. What is a Tito's? Tito's? Titos? Tito's? Titos? Tito's? 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 Titos? I don't know how to pronounce this, by the way. Tito's? Titos? Maybe Tito's? Maybe Titos? Maybe Tito's? Maybe Titos? Okay. You didn't eat anything before drinking? No. I was cooking before I was cooking while I'm drinking. So I poured my first glass of wine and I started like, I probably want to cook something. And I cooked a pasta bake. So while it was baking in the oven, I kind of had another wine, like another glass of it. And it was finished, it was completed. And I was like, well, I now have some leftover ingredients. So I actually chopped it up. I chopped all the chicken, I chopped all the onions. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cook this, right? The leftover stuff. I'm gonna cook this. I cooked it. And while it was cooking, while it was simmering, because I was making like some braised chicken kind of situation, while it was just cooking at low heat, I actually poured another glass of wine. And I don't recall how the fourth glass of wine happened. Tito's is vodka. Vodka. Tito's vodka. Oh shit. Oh shit. I failed my girl. What happened then? What did I press? I pressed something. There are no pigs today. Have you eaten? Pig is sleeping. Look, he's up there. Up on top of my head. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. It's not his waking hours. Drunk cooking is the best. Yeah, I don't recall what I put in that stew either. Chicken, onion, did I peel some carrots? I think I did. I actually did peel some carrots. So carrots, a couple of potatoes. Did I peel some potatoes? Fuck, I don't recall. Whatever it is, whatever in my stew, man. Oh goodness. All right. Guess what I ate for dinner? Pasta. Something to do with pasta, maybe. Pigs, porky, pigs, porky, pigs, porky, pigs, porky, pig. Pork chop. Oh my gosh. Lopaka, not the pork chops, please. Send pigs of dinner, Vampy. I shall. I will probably eat that pasta bake that I cooked. To be honest, right? To be freaking honest with y'all, the braised stew, because it's still in a pot. It's still on top of my stove. It's just chilling there. I could actually just eat that too. Doesn't matter. Or, I recall this. Oh my god. I recall this. I have leftover pizza from yesterday night. Right? Okay, look. I got some pizzas yesterday, like delivered. And yeah, dude, I couldn't finish the entire pizza on my own. So, it's still there. It's still hanging out on my fridge. So I may probably just eat that. Why not? Because I don't need a sprint corner. What can I buy from the skills? It's for the Ura qualifier. Maybe just this. Rainy weather. I don't think it's gonna be rainy in the Ura qualifier. I've never gotten an Ura qualifier where it's raining. It's fucking raining. Did I just win the gacha because I clicked that? Oh, she's second. She's not bad. I think this is the furthest I've ever gotten with Daiwa Scarlet. You have not won. Yeah, second. But second in Ura qualifier though. This is pretty good. Condition is terrible. I know. For final, that was terrible. Raining? That's crazy, man. And then my mood, my Daiwa Scarlet's mood is in the awful mode. Because I tried to push her too much. That's bad. Nothing. I believe I can buy nothing for 51 skill points. So I'm just gonna end it there. Wee woo, fan wee woo. But I feel that that's the furthest I've ever gotten with my Daiwa Scarlet. Turf is S. How did I train her to be on the S level? I don't even know. Oh no. I went and gotten further with Daiwa. Oh. I don't recall when that happened. I actually don't recall. Yeah. There are a lot of things that went out of my memory because I often play this game while I'm drinking. Okay? It's either I drink some beer, drink some wine, I was eating and focusing on some Netflix and I play this in the background. That did happen. I am not sure. Sometimes I just don't recall the things that I'm supposed to recall. It's vampy. Of course. Right. Suzuka. I've won the Ura finale with Haru. I don't even raise her potential or anything. Bakushin. Both of them, I won the Ura finale in my first ever career. Suzuka took me about 5 tries before I actually won the career. So yes. Daiwa, despite playing her for like what, 6 times, 7 times, I haven't really gotten to the final except for just now. I feel. Like, she probably placed 5th or placed, definitely haven't won it. Definitely haven't won it. I had my friend play a horror grave drunk a while ago. It was one of the funniest things I have seen. There was one stream long time ago. You would probably see this and on the thoughts on my YouTube channel. I actually drank 17 or 20 shots of soju. It was like almost 2 bottles, 2 entire bottles of soju. And I was just chatting with friends in that stream. So yes, it's crazy. Daiwa is my P-tween. Exactly. Daiwa is my tween. Daiwa is vampy. I mean, what? I am probably a Daiwa. What would you do if I'm your host, girls? Would you root for me? Will you not root for me? Will you cheer for me? Will you not cheer for me? You know what? I am very sleepy. So let's go find somebody else to raid and I shall end stream there. I am amazed though. This is like a very short notice in the sense of guerrilla stream. I was not planning to stream today, but I was like, you know what? I have time. I will probably stream. I know that I can stream. I mean, despite my condition right now, but I can stream. I think I can stream. Kron! Welcome in, Kron. Welcome in. I'm forced to cheer for Bambi. You are. It was a trick question, guys. Of course you are forced to cheer for Bambi. There will be no option where you don't cheer for Bambi. Of course. Was always the trick question. You are too late. I typically will stream for another half an hour if I'm not drunk. But I'm actually super sleepy. Okay. And then I don't have enough for another career. I am trying to save, like what Stitch says. I'm trying to save for for the next update so that I can get the support card that I need. So you know, maybe I'll just go and raid. I used to have legs when P took them. No, Stitch, don't spread rumors. I've never bitten your legs. What do you mean? I've never bitten it. Never. What happens if we don't cheer? You will get bitten. I mean, if you cheer, you will get bitten. If you don't cheer, you will get bitten. We all get bitten by Vampy because Vampy needs some blood. I mean, what? I mean, Vampy needs some blood. Not wine, just blood. Type 1 if you need help. Booba! Congrats on YouTube partnership. Yes. The YouTube partner is open now. You can get a little bit of an extra. If you get YouTube membership on my YouTube, you will get some extra access to hidden videos. What is the hidden videos? You will have to find out. It's probably some ASMR that I did. It's not perfect, but it's some ASMR that I did. Vampy, she's our pyre. Vampy, she's our pyre. Porky, she's our pig. I mean, he is our pig. Yes. Agnes and Super Crick are heals. They are effective against Space Chasers. Oh. So you're saying that I need to play Agnes for my Daiwa? Is that what you're saying? Am I hearing this correctly? Calvin! Welcome in on YouTube. How well the training goes. I haven't won any URA qualifiers or URA finals in this career. But you know what? It's been doing well. We went to the finale with Daiwa and I'm happy with that. Okay? I'm happy with that. Super Creek is fun to play. I don't think I have Super Creek. I will need to find out. But I don't think I have Super Creek yet. Let's go on a raid though. I will have to find out all that download all situation. I will have to find out about the Super Creek, Agnes Tachyon. I do have a lot of Agnes. I think like I've got multiples of Agnes Tachyon. So yes, we have. I can't even say. I shall have a look. Okay, I'm drunk. Baby's drunk. Baby's dead. Baby wants her pizza. You have Silent Shizuka. I heard she's really strong front runner. I won the finale with her after 5 tries. So love her. This is what I got from the free ticket pools that when you got them when you first started, right? So yes. That Milady, I love her. Not because her red hair, but I love her. Virtuoso, welcome in. I'll help you. I got docs and videos that I can send, please. I need some guidance in this game. I'm like going in blind and going out blind. That's me. That's Vampy. Let's go on a raid. See you all next week. And stay tuned to the new schedule for next week. Okay? Oh, I don't know. I probably will play this game again next week because there are so many things that I haven't gotten. I haven't achieved in this game. So yes, let's go. Silent Shizuka? Yes, Silent Shizuka it is.